everyone, this is Michael for Spirit Comics. Welcome to New Comic Book May Day 7. If you're new here, please do subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss any new uploads, because I will be doing a review of free comic book day solicitations that came from 2019 and before all this month. Also, please do give this video a thumbs up and share it around. Don't forget to comment, and thank you to those who have subscribed, and to my new subscriber. Yesterday I had 188 subscribers, and today I have 189. So I'm very grateful for that. Thank you to all those who comment on my videos. I am so very appreciative. I am still pushing toward 200 subscribers. Alright, now what I'm going to review today is the Avengers solicitation for Free Comic Book Day 2019. And yes, you see there, plus Savage Avengers. Yes, this is the first appearance of the Savage Avengers, I believe. This is not a bad cover. However, doesn't reflect what's in the story at all. And yeah, that's Thor. Alright, now there's two stories in here. The first one is basically narrated by Iron Man. I honestly think that this would have been better if the story had not jumped around from time to time, as you'll see. It starts off somewhere, sometime. Iron Man is looking around, and what does he see? Angry polar bears with teeth. And then over the page, we have the Gulf of Mexico. It says the Keithley Canyon oil fields, a time yet to come. So possibly this is the future. This is Namor causing trouble. And he's, mad because of something or other. Then, who comes to help but the Squadron Supreme of America? It's these five. 1, 3, 4, and 5. Now, I have to say here, the artwork looks a little bit messy, because this one's just, sort of like he's fallen into something. And no, he's not. He's on sort of a ski, or I don't know. But even before I got to this page, I got the feeling that these 5 were a parody of something or other. And I got the answer on the next page. Now, this is Iron Man still narrating. He says, "Look, I've never considered myself an enemy of DC. At first I thought he meant Washington, D.C. But he doesn't say that specifically here. Then I thought, maybe this is the author's way of poking fun at DC Comics. There have been times you could even say I was a big fan." Alrighty. This is, no matter the regime. Okay, now he's talking about government here. They've always had people who do great work, blah, blah, blah. And then over here he mentions Washington, D.C. I had to look them up because I had no idea who the Squadron Supreme of America were. They first appeared in Avengers 700, which was released in November of 2018, but published in January of 2019. I don't think that's right. This is Power Princess. That's her name. I could not imagine who she might be a parody of. Ha! And then he keeps narrating the story. This is Avengers Mountain at the North Pole. That's, I guess, the current Ghost Rider, Blaze, and Black Panther. They're trying to deal with Johnny Blaze's, or not Blaze's car, not him, but this car is possessed apparently, and they're trying to do something about it. Then Iron Man keeps narrating the story. I mean, how he can know everything that's going on at every point in time, at every place, is just silly. Just silly. This is Shi'ar controlled space. They're trying to raise the Avengers, and the Avengers don't respond. This is Captain Corsair. I thought that was Captain America at first because of the shield, but it's not him. And he calls this dude Thor, but I don't think it's the Thor that I'm familiar with. For some reason, Captain Marvel is being drawn like the Human Torch here. Her body, to my knowledge, does not catch on fire. And then we're back here with Iron Man dealing with these polar bears. And then all of a sudden, a hammer comes and knocks him out of the way. And who do we have here? I have no idea, but this is Odin, Defender of Midgard, which is Earth. And of course, that looks like a type of Hulk. And that looks like a Ghost Rider. Possibly a version of Loki. I don't know. Then over the page, we have another story, which is basically lost because the art is so dark and dank. We really don't know what's going on, except it's in Madripoor. That's where it starts. It has to do with Wolverine. Apparently he did something to someone. And he's attacked by a ninja in red clothing. Who could that possibly be? Well, we find out that it happens to be one of Marvel's most underused characters, Elektra. Because then it changes to Cairo, Egypt. And the man that was first seen in this story is now here. And that looks like Venom bottled up in a jar. I don't know. This story made no sense. And the artwork didn't help it much either. And then it says, to be continued monthly in the pages of the Savage Avengers. I'm sorry, but that story was just boring in my opinion. I'm glad that I never picked up the Savage Avengers because it didn't look interesting to me. I didn't want it. So, overall, this wasn't a bad read, but it wasn't a great read either. And, of course, it's no surprise because it's written by Jason Aaron. And he is one of the most boring writers I've ever read. I dropped his Thor run, the new one, soon after it began. I dropped the Avengers, not too long after it began. It's just not compelling writing. It's not something that I can get interested in. So, I know the Avengers of decades ago are much better than this, because there's a lot more interesting and a lot more colorful too. I think that there are scientific studies that show how people do react in different ways to different colors. Although I need to look those up as well, because just because I heard something does not make it true. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a great day. This is the end of my review for the Free Comic Book Day Avengers solicitation from Marvel. I hope you enjoyed this. Please do subscribe if you're new here and click the notification bell so you don't miss any new uploads. Also, please do give this a thumbs up and share it around, because my channel could use the help. And don't forget to comment. This was New Comic Book May 2020, Day 7. Alright. Till next time, true readers, I am Michael for Spirit Comics. May all your news be good news.